consider the best course of action. This pause enables us to respond in a manner that aligns with our values and long-term goals. Responding, rather than reacting, begins with emotional awareness. Recognizing when we are experiencing strong emotions is the first step in gaining control over our responses. Often, emotions like anger, frustration, or fear can cloud our judgment, causing us to react impulsively without considering the consequences. By acknowledging our emotions and understanding their triggers, we create a space where we can choose to respond thoughtfully, rather than letting our emotions dictate our actions. Mindfulness is a powerful tool in learning to respond instead of react. Practicing mindfulness allows us to remain present in the moment and create a mental space between stimulus and response. This pause is essential in allowing us to take a step back from our emotional reactions and think more clearly. Mindfulness enables us to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment, providing the clarity needed to make informed decisions. By incorporating mindfulness into our daily lives, we can cultivate the habit of responding consciously rather than reacting instinctively. Self-regulation plays a vital role in responding, not reacting. Self-regulation involves managing our emotions and behaviors in a way that aligns with our goals, even in challenging circumstances. It requires discipline and practice to pause before reacting, especially when our emotions are high. By learning to self-regulate, we gain the ability to make decisions that are based on logic, reason, and long-term objectives, rather than being influenced by momentary emotions. One of the most important aspects of responding rather than reacting is understanding the situation at hand. When we react without understanding the full context, we may jump to conclusions or make assumptions that are not accurate. Responding requires us to gather information, assess the situation objectively, and consider all perspectives. This thoughtful approach allows us to make more informed decisions and respond in a way that is both effective and constructive. Another key to responding effectively is empathy. Empathy allows us to understand the emotions and experiences of others, which is critical when we are in difficult or heated situations. Instead of reacting defensively or aggressively, responding with empathy helps us connect with others on a deeper level. It allows us to consider their perspective, validate their feelings, and respond in a way that fosters understanding and cooperation. Empathy transforms conflict into an opportunity for connection and growth. A crucial component of responding is practicing patience. In moments of stress or frustration, our natural inclination may be to act immediately, without taking the time to fully process our emotions. However, responding requires patience, the ability to step back, collect our thoughts, and think before we speak or act. By cultivating patience, we can make better decisions, avoid unnecessary conflict, and maintain control over our emotions. By choosing to respond, we also create an environment where others feel heard and respected. Reacting, on the other hand, can escalate situations, making others feel invalidated or attacked. When we take the time to respond thoughtfully, we foster an atmosphere of respect and mutual understanding. People are more likely to engage in productive conversations and work toward resolutions when they feel that their emotions and opinions are acknowledged. Responding rather than reacting also empowers us to take responsibility for our actions. When we react impulsively, we may later find ourselves blaming external factors or people for our behavior. However, when we choose to respond, we are acknowledging our role in the situation and taking ownership of our actions. This sense of responsibility helps us grow and learn from our experiences, allowing us to make more mindful choices in the future. In stressful situations, responding instead of reacting can also help us maintain our composure. In moments of high tension, it can be easy to lose control and let our emotions take over. However, by learning to pause and respond rather than react, we can maintain a sense of calm and clarity. This not only helps us stay focused, but also inspires confidence in others, as they can see that we can handle challenges with grace and professionalism. One of the benefits of responding rather than reacting is that it allows us to think long-term. When we react impulsively, we may focus on short-term relief or immediate gratification, but this often comes at a cost. Responding, however, encourages us to think about the bigger picture and consider the long-term consequences of our actions. This perspective helps us make decisions that align with our long-term goals and values. Over time, practicing the art of responding rather than reacting can lead to greater emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize and manage our emotions, as well as understand and influence the emotions of others. By cultivating emotional intelligence, we improve our ability to navigate complex emotional landscapes, resolve conflicts, and build stronger relationships. Responding with emotional intelligence fosters understanding and connection, allowing us to communicate more effectively and respond in ways that build trust and cooperation. Responding requires a mindset of openness and flexibility. When we react, we often close ourselves off to new ideas or solutions, as we are consumed by our immediate emotions. However, responding with openness allows us to consider different perspectives, explore creative solutions, and find common ground. This flexibility is especially important in complex or conflict-ridden situations, as it enables us to approach challenges with a solution-oriented mindset. The practice of responding rather than reacting can be applied in many aspects of our lives. In the workplace, it leads to more productive discussions, better decision-making, and a healthier work environment. In personal relationships, it helps to foster empathy, understanding, and mutual respect. Responding thoughtfully in difficult situations can strengthen bonds, improve communication, and prevent unnecessary conflict. Sometimes, the best response is silence. In certain situations, reacting with words or actions may escalate a situation further. Choosing silence in these moments can provide the space needed to de-escalate emotions and avoid saying things that might be hurtful or damaging. Silence is a powerful tool when used appropriately, as it allows us to reflect, gain clarity, and choose a more thoughtful response when the time is right. The key to responding rather than reacting is self-awareness. The more aware we are of our emotions, triggers, and tendencies, the better equipped we are to respond with intention. Self-awareness allows us to pause, assess the situation, and choose a response that is aligned with our goals, values, and desired outcomes. By regularly practicing self-awareness, we develop the ability to respond thoughtfully, even in the most challenging situations. In conclusion, responding instead of reacting is a skill that requires practice, patience, and self-discipline. It empowers us to take control of our emotions and make decisions that align with our long-term goals and values. Responding thoughtfully leads to stronger relationships, better decision-making, and greater emotional intelligence. By mastering this skill, we gain the ability to navigate life's challenges with grace and composure, creating positive outcomes for ourselves and those around us. Chapter 9. Creating Healthy Boundaries. Creating healthy boundaries is an essential aspect of self-care and emotional well-being. Boundaries are the limits we set with others to protect our emotional, mental, and physical space. They help define what is acceptable behavior from others and what is not, enabling us to maintain control over our lives and avoid feeling overwhelmed, stressed, or resentful. Healthy boundaries empower us to maintain our sense of self, while also fostering positive and respectful relationships with others. Healthy boundaries are not about building walls or cutting yourself off from others. Rather, they are about establishing clear guidelines that allow you to engage with others in a way that is respectful and mutually beneficial. Without boundaries, we may find ourselves overextended, drained, or taken advantage of. By setting boundaries, we reclaim our time, energy, and emotional resources, ensuring that we can give to others without depleting ourselves. One of the first steps in creating healthy boundaries is self-awareness. You must understand your own needs, values, and limits before you can effectively communicate them to others. Take time to reflect on what makes you feel safe, respected, and valued. Consider the situations that drain you emotionally or physically, and identify the behaviors that you are not willing to tolerate. By becoming aware of these things, you gain the clarity needed to set boundaries that align with your well-being. Setting boundaries requires the courage to say no when necessary. Many people struggle with this because they fear rejection, conflict, or disappointing others. However, saying no is not a selfish act. It is a necessary step in protecting your time and energy. When you say no, you are affirming your own needs and ensuring that you can prioritize what is most important to you. Learning to say no respectfully and assertively is a powerful skill that will allow you to maintain balance in your life. Once you have a clear understanding of your needs and limits, the next step is to communicate your boundaries to others. This can be challenging, especially in relationships where you may have allowed others to overstep in the past. However, clear communication is crucial in creating and maintaining healthy boundaries. Be direct and assertive when expressing your needs, and remember that you have every right to enforce the boundaries you set. Boundaries are not negotiable, and it's essential to stand firm in upholding them. Another key to creating healthy boundaries is understanding that they may evolve over time. As you grow and change, your needs and limits may shift as well. What was acceptable in the past may no longer be tolerable, and it's important to reassess your boundaries periodically. Regularly check in with yourself to ensure that your boundaries are still serving you, and make adjustments as needed. This flexibility ensures that your boundaries remain aligned with your current needs and circumstances. Creating healthy boundaries also involves recognizing and respecting the boundaries of others. Just as you have the right to establish limits for yourself, others have the same right. It's important to be aware of and honor the boundaries set by those around you. Mutual respect for boundaries fosters healthier, more balanced relationships and creates an environment where both parties feel valued and understood. One of the benefits of healthy boundaries is that they help reduce stress and burnout. When you fail to set boundaries, you may find yourself saying yes to too many requests, taking on too much responsibility, and neglecting your own needs. This can lead to physical and emotional exhaustion. Healthy boundaries allow you to manage your time and energy more effectively, ensuring that you can show up for others without sacrificing your well-being. When you set boundaries, you prioritize your health, and as a result, you are better able to care for others. Boundaries are particularly important in maintaining emotional health. Many people struggle with the emotional toll of relationships where boundaries are unclear or constantly violated. In such situations, it is easy to feel taken advantage of, manipulated, or neglected. By setting clear emotional boundaries, you protect your sense of self-worth and ensure that your emotional needs are respected. This helps you maintain a strong sense of inner peace and emotional balance, even in challenging situations. Another benefit of creating healthy boundaries is that they allow you to protect your time. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the constant demands on your time. Whether it's work, family, or social obligations, setting boundaries around your time helps you prioritize what is most important. By setting limits on how much time you give to others, you can create space for the things that truly matter to you, such as personal growth, relaxation, and pursuing your passions. Boundaries also allow you to cultivate healthy relationships by fostering mutual respect. When you set boundaries, you teach others how to treat you. People will understand what you are and are not willing to tolerate, which leads to more respectful and fulfilling interactions. Healthy boundaries prevent resentment from building up in relationships, as they encourage open communication and honest conversations about needs and expectations. When boundaries are respected, relationships thrive. It's important to recognize that setting boundaries doesn't make you a bad person or mean you're being selfish. On the contrary, it's an act of self-respect and self-care. By protecting your energy, time, and emotional resources, you're ensuring that you can show up as the best version of yourself in all aspects of your life. Healthy boundaries enable you to be more present, focused, and intentional in your relationships and your personal pursuits. Another common misconception is that setting boundaries will lead to conflict or push people away. While it may feel uncomfortable at first, setting clear boundaries actually improves communication and reduces misunderstandings. People may initially resist your boundaries, especially if they are used to you being more flexible, but over time, they will come to respect and appreciate your limits. In the long run, having clear boundaries helps prevent unnecessary conflict and creates more harmonious relationships. Sometimes, creating boundaries means letting go of relationships or situations that no longer serve you. This can be a difficult and painful decision, but it's often necessary for your growth and well-being. Toxic relationships, whether personal or professional, can drain your energy and hinder your progress. By setting boundaries, you give yourself permission to step away from harmful dynamics and focus on cultivating healthier, more supportive relationships that align with your values and goals. In some cases, people may struggle to respect your boundaries. It's important to remember that this is not a reflection of your worth or the validity of your boundaries. It's a reflection of their inability or unwillingness to respect your limits. In such cases, it's important to assertively reinforce your boundaries and, if necessary, distance yourself from people who continue to overstep. By standing firm in your boundaries, you send a clear message that you value yourself and will not tolerate disrespect. Boundaries also play a critical role in maintaining your mental and physical health. Constantly giving in to others' demands, neglecting your needs, or overcommitting can lead to stress, anxiety, and physical exhaustion. By setting and enforcing boundaries, you protect your health and create the space you need to recharge. This allows you to perform at your best, maintain a clear mind, and manage stress in healthy ways. It's also important to acknowledge that setting boundaries requires practice and self-compassion. At first, it may feel uncomfortable or unnatural to say no or to assert your needs. You may feel guilty or selfish for putting yourself first. However, over time, you will come to see that healthy boundaries are not only necessary for your well-being, but are a vital part of living an authentic, fulfilling life. Practice setting boundaries with small steps and gradually work toward enforcing them in all areas of your life. In conclusion, creating healthy boundaries is essential for maintaining your emotional, mental, and physical well-being. By establishing clear limits and communicating them with others, you protect your time, energy, and sense of self. Healthy boundaries foster mutual respect, improve relationships, and reduce stress, allowing you to live a more balanced, fulfilling life. Remember, setting boundaries is an act of self-care, and it's necessary for living a life that aligns with your values and goals. Chapter 10. Financial Discipline. Financial discipline is one of the most important skills for securing long-term financial stability and achieving personal and financial goals. It refers to the ability to manage your money wisely, avoid impulsive spending, and make choices that align with your values and objectives. Financial discipline is not just about having enough money, it's about making decisions that ensure you build wealth, live within your means, and prepare for future financial security. This chapter will explore the essential components of financial discipline and how to develop and maintain it. The first step in financial discipline is understanding where your money is going. Many people struggle with money because they have no clear picture of their spending habits. Tracking your expenses is essential to gaining insight into your financial life. By tracking every dollar you spend, you can identify unnecessary expenses, recognize patterns, and start making conscious decisions about how to allocate your resources. This awareness is crucial in making informed financial decisions that align with your goals. Budgeting is a cornerstone of financial discipline. A well-crafted budget helps you live within your means, avoid overspending, and ensure that you are putting money aside for your future. It requires you to allocate specific amounts for necessary expenses like housing, utilities, and groceries, while also setting aside money for savings and discretionary spending. Budgeting allows you to prioritize your financial goals and make intentional decisions about where your money should go, preventing impulse purchases or wasteful spending. Impulse spending is one of the biggest obstacles to financial discipline. We live in a consumer-driven society where advertising and social pressure can make us feel like we need to buy things we don't actually need. Financial discipline involves resisting the urge to make impulsive purchases and instead focusing on needs versus wants. By practicing delayed gratification, you allow yourself time to evaluate whether a purchase is necessary or if it will add real value to your life. This approach helps you avoid buyer's remorse and maintain control over your finances. Building an emergency fund is another critical aspect of financial discipline. Life is unpredictable, and having a safety net of savings for unexpected expenses can help you navigate financial challenges with peace of mind. An emergency fund provides a cushion for things like medical bills, car repairs, or job loss. Ideally, your emergency fund should cover at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. By making consistent contributions to this fund, you ensure that you have the financial resilience to weather unforeseen circumstances without derailing your long-term financial plans. Saving for long-term goals, such as retirement, is a key component of financial discipline. Many people neglect saving for the future, focusing instead on immediate gratification or day-to-day spending. However, the earlier you start saving for retirement, the more time your money has to grow. Contributing regularly to retirement accounts, such as a 401k or IRA, ensures that you have the financial resources to enjoy a comfortable retirement. Financial discipline requires you to prioritize long-term savings and avoid dipping into your retirement funds for short-term needs. Debt management is another crucial aspect of financial discipline. While not all debt is bad, excessive or high-interest debt can hinder your ability to save and invest for the future. To maintain financial discipline, it's essential to pay off high-interest debts, such as credit card balances, as quickly as possible. Once these debts are cleared, you can redirect the money you were using for payments towards savings and investments. Developing a strategy for managing and eliminating debt allows you to regain control of your finances and free up resources for long-term wealth building. Investing is an essential part of financial discipline. Building wealth through investments such as stocks, bonds, or real estate can help you achieve financial independence and grow your wealth over time. However, investing requires knowledge, patience, and consistency. Financial discipline means committing to regular contributions to investment accounts and focusing on long-term growth rather than short-term market fluctuations. A disciplined investment strategy, coupled with a diversified portfolio, can provide financial security and help you achieve your wealth-building goals. Living below your means is a fundamental principle of financial discipline. Many people live paycheck to paycheck because they spend everything they earn, or worse, spend more than they earn. To achieve financial stability, you must learn to live within your means and resist the urge to keep up with others' spending habits. By choosing a lifestyle that is aligned with your income, you can build savings, avoid debt, and invest in your future. Living below your means is not about depriving yourself, but about prioritizing your financial health and future. Setting clear financial goals is essential for maintaining financial discipline. Without goals, it's easy to drift and make financial decisions that aren't aligned with your long-term plans. Your goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART. Whether you're saving for a down payment on a house, paying off student loans, or building a retirement fund, having clear goals gives you something to work toward and helps keep you motivated and focused on your financial journey. Financial discipline also involves practicing patience. Building wealth and achieving financial goals takes time. It requires making consistent, small steps toward your goals and staying focused even when progress feels slow. Financial discipline means sticking to your plan, even when it's tempting to take shortcuts or make impulsive decisions. Patience and perseverance are essential in creating lasting financial security and long-term success. Avoiding lifestyle inflation is another important part of financial discipline. As your income increases, it can be tempting to upgrade your lifestyle, buying a bigger house, a new car, or taking more expensive vacations. However, if you increase your spending every time your income rises, you won't be able to build wealth or save for the future. Instead, focus on saving and investing any additional income and living a lifestyle that aligns with your original financial plan. This approach allows you to build long-term wealth while still enjoying a comfortable life. Financial discipline is about prioritizing your needs and values over temporary desires. It means making decisions that align with your long-term goals, even if they require sacrifices in the short term. For example, instead of splurging on an expensive vacation, you may choose to invest that money in your future or put it toward paying off debt. While it may feel challenging at times, making these choices helps you achieve financial independence and ensures that your spending reflects your priorities. Automating your finances is a powerful strategy for maintaining financial discipline. By setting up automatic transfers for savings, investments, and bill payments, you remove the temptation to spend money impulsively. Automation helps you stick to your financial goals without having to think about it constantly. It ensures that you are consistently saving and investing even when life gets busy and reduces the risk of overspending. Tracking your progress is essential for maintaining financial discipline. Periodically reviewing your financial situation helps you stay on track with your goals and make adjustments when necessary. Whether it's checking your budget, monitoring your investments, or assessing your debt repayment progress, regularly evaluating your financial health keeps you accountable and motivated. It also allows you to celebrate milestones and recognize your achievements along the way. Building financial discipline also requires developing a mindset of abundance. Rather than focusing on scarcity or fear of not having enough, adopt a mindset that allows you to see opportunities and potential in every financial decision. When you believe that there is enough for you to succeed and build wealth, you make better financial choices, feel more confident in your decisions, and attract positive financial outcomes. Financial discipline is a lifelong practice. It's not about reaching a specific financial milestone and stopping, but about continuously improving your financial habits and staying committed to your goals. As your life circumstances change, whether through career advancements, family changes, or unexpected challenges, your financial strategies may need to evolve as well. Maintaining financial discipline requires adaptability, persistence, and a willingness to keep learning and growing on your financial journey. In conclusion, financial discipline is essential for creating a life of financial stability, security, and freedom. By tracking your expenses, budgeting wisely, managing debt, saving and investing consistently, and living within your means, you lay the foundation for long-term success. Financial discipline empowers you to make informed, intentional decisions that support your goals and align with your values. With time, patience, and dedication, financial discipline will lead to greater wealth, freedom, and peace of mind. Chapter 11. Saving with Purpose. Saving with purpose is one of the most powerful financial habits you can adopt. It goes beyond simply putting money aside for emergencies or future needs. Saving with purpose is about aligning your financial decisions with your personal goals, values, and long-term aspirations. It requires a clear understanding of why you're saving, what you're working toward, and how your savings can help you build the future you envision. This intentional approach to saving helps you stay motivated, disciplined, and focused on achieving your financial objectives. The first step in saving with purpose is to identify your financial goals. Without clear goals, saving can feel like a never-ending task with no real direction. Take the time to define what you want to achieve, whether it's building an emergency fund, buying a home, starting a business, or retiring comfortably. Your goals should be specific, measurable, and time-bound. Having a clear sense of purpose makes the process of saving more meaningful and gives you a reason to stay committed. Once your goals are defined, it's important to break them down into smaller, achievable steps. For example, if your goal is to save for a down payment on a house, determine how much you need to save each month to reach that target within your desired time frame. By setting smaller, actionable milestones, you make your goals feel less overwhelming and more attainable. This approach allows you to celebrate progress along the way, keeping you motivated and focused on the bigger picture. One of the key principles of saving with purpose is paying yourself first. This means prioritizing your savings before you allocate money for other expenses. By setting aside a portion of your income for savings as soon as you receive it, you ensure that your financial goals remain a top priority. This strategy can be automated through direct deposits into savings accounts or retirement funds, making it easier to stay consistent with your savings habits. Building a savings plan is essential in saving with purpose. Your plan should include the specific amount you need to save each month, the type of accounts you'll use, and the timeline for reaching your goals. It should also take into account any potential setbacks or obstacles, such as fluctuating income or unexpected expenses. By creating a detailed plan, you give yourself a clear path forward and ensure that you're actively working toward your financial goals. Another important aspect of saving with purpose is understanding the difference between saving for short-term and long-term goals. Short-term goals, such as saving for a vacation or a new appliance, may require you to keep your savings in easily accessible accounts, like a savings or money market account. Long-term goals, such as retirement or building wealth for the future, require a different approach, often involving investment accounts that allow your money to grow over time. Each goal may require a different strategy, but all should align with your overall financial plan. Creating a budget is a crucial component of saving with purpose. A budget helps you track your income and expenses. ensuring that you're able to allocate money for both necessary and discretionary expenses while still saving toward your goals. Without a budget, it's easy to lose track of your spending, making it harder to save consistently. A well-structured budget provides the clarity you need to manage your finances, avoid overspending, and ensure that your savings are prioritized. Living within your means is essential for saving with purpose. It means spending less than you earn, avoiding debt, and being mindful of your financial decisions. If you consistently spend more than you make, it becomes difficult to save, no matter how purposeful you are. By choosing to live within your means, you free up more money to put towards savings and financial goals. This discipline is key to building wealth and achieving long-term financial security. To save with purpose, you need to avoid the trap of lifestyle inflation. As your income increases, it's tempting to increase your spending on non-essential items such as dining out, travel, or entertainment. However, to save effectively, you must resist the urge to inflate your lifestyle every time you earn more. Instead, commit to saving a portion of any income increase, which allows you to build wealth and grow your savings without sacrificing your standard of living. Tracking your progress is vital in saving with purpose. Regularly reviewing your savings goals and how much you've accumulated allows you to see how far you've come and adjust your plan if needed. Tracking your progress also provides motivation to continue saving, especially when you see the results of your consistent effort. Whether it's through a financial tracking app or a spreadsheet, monitoring your savings ensures that you stay on track and make adjustments when necessary. One of the key advantages of saving with purpose is the peace of mind it provides. Knowing that you are actively working toward your financial goals, whether that's a secure retirement or an emergency fund, helps reduce financial anxiety. You no longer feel overwhelmed by the uncertainty of the future because you have a plan in place. Purposeful saving gives you control over your financial future and the confidence to face challenges, knowing that you are financially prepared. Building an emergency fund is a foundational aspect of saving with purpose. Life is unpredictable, and having an emergency fund ensures that you're able to handle unexpected expenses, such as medical bills, car repairs, or job loss, without derailing your financial goals. Your emergency fund should be separate from your other savings and should cover at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. Once your emergency fund is established, you can focus on saving for other goals with greater peace of mind. Investing is another powerful way to save with purpose. While saving alone can provide financial security, investing allows you to grow your wealth and reach your long-term goals more quickly. Whether it's through stocks, bonds, real estate, or retirement accounts, investing can provide greater returns than traditional savings accounts. By investing purposefully, you give your money the opportunity to grow and compound, accelerating your path to financial freedom and long-term success. Saving with purpose also involves understanding the role of discipline. Financial discipline is key to staying focused on your goals and resisting the temptation to overspend or dip into your savings for non-essential purchases. Developing the discipline to stick to your savings plan, even when it's difficult or when you're tempted by material desires, is essential for achieving your financial objectives. The more disciplined you are with your savings, the more you will be able to achieve. Flexibility is an important aspect of saving with purpose. Life can throw unexpected challenges your way, and sometimes your financial goals or priorities may need to be adjusted. Perhaps you experience a sudden change in income, or your goals evolve over time. Saving with purpose doesn't mean rigidly sticking to a plan regardless of circumstances. It means being able to adapt while still keeping your long-term objectives in mind. Flexibility allows you to adjust your savings strategy as needed. while remaining focused on your overall vision. One of the most powerful motivators for saving with purpose is the ability to visualize your goals. Whether it's buying a home, traveling the world, or retiring early, having a clear picture of what you're working toward helps keep you motivated. Visualization allows you to connect with your dreams on a deeper emotional level, making the process of saving feel more meaningful. By consistently visualizing your goals, you reinforce your commitment and stay focused on the steps needed to achieve them. When saving with purpose, it's also important to minimize financial stress by automating your savings. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings accounts, retirement funds, or investment portfolios. Automation ensures that you are consistently saving without having to think about it. This removes the temptation to spend money that should be saved and helps you build wealth over time without relying on willpower alone. Another important aspect of saving with purpose is maintaining a long-term mindset. Saving and building wealth takes time, and there will be moments when progress feels slow. However, by staying focused on your long-term objectives and consistently saving toward your goals, you will eventually see the rewards of your hard work. The key is to stay patient, stay disciplined, and understand that your efforts will pay off over time. In conclusion, saving with purpose is a transformative approach to managing your finances. By aligning your savings efforts with your values, setting clear goals, and practicing discipline, you can achieve financial security and the life you desire. Saving with purpose gives you control over your financial future, peace of mind, and the confidence to navigate life's challenges. When you save intentionally and with focus, you create a solid foundation for long-term success and fulfillment. Chapter 12. Investing in your future. Investing in your future is one of the most powerful steps you can take to secure long-term financial success and independence. While saving money is essential, investing allows you to build wealth at a faster rate by putting your money to work for you. The key to successful investing is understanding how to grow your money strategically based on your long-term goals and risk tolerance. Investing in your future is not just about financial gains. It's about ensuring you have the resources to live the life you want, pursue your dreams, and create a legacy for future generations. One of the first steps in investing in your future is understanding the importance of starting early. The earlier you begin investing, the more time your money has to grow and compound. Compounding, the process where your investment gains generate their own earnings, can significantly increase the value of your investments over time. Starting early allows you to take advantage of this phenomenon, helping you achieve your financial goals more efficiently. Even small contributions made early in life can grow into substantial sums over time. When investing in your future, it's essential to have a clear understanding of your financial goals. Your investment strategy should align with your long-term objectives, whether that's building wealth, securing retirement, funding education, or creating a financial cushion for your family. The clearer your goals, the easier it is to determine how much you need to invest, in which assets, and what time frame you should aim for. Defining your financial goals will help you stay focused and motivated, ensuring that you make informed decisions along the way. Risk management is a critical element of investing in your future. Every investment carries a certain degree of risk, whether it's market volatility, economic downturns, or specific asset risks. However, not all risks are created equal, and understanding your risk tolerance is key to making investment decisions that are right for you. If you are young and have a long investment horizon, you may be more comfortable taking on higher risks with the potential for higher returns. Conversely, if you are closer to retirement, you may want to adopt a more conservative investment strategy to preserve your wealth. Understanding your personal risk tolerance allows you to make decisions that align with your comfort level and future needs. Diversification is another fundamental principle of investing. By spreading your investments across different asset classes, such as stocks, bonds, and real estate, you reduce the risk of losing money due to a downturn in any single market or sector. A diversified portfolio allows you to manage risk while still achieving long-term growth. The goal is to balance higher risk, higher reward investments with lower risk, more stable options, creating a well-rounded approach to investing that maximizes your potential for financial security. A common misconception is that investing is only for the wealthy. In reality, anyone can start investing regardless of income level. Many investment options, such as retirement accounts, 401k, IRA, and mutual funds, allow you to begin with small contributions. Over time, even small amounts invested regularly can grow significantly due to compounding. The key is to start as early as possible, stay consistent, and make regular contributions to your investment accounts. The power of long-term investing is that you don't need to have large sums of money to begin. What matters most is getting started. One of the most important aspects of investing in your future is continuous learning. The world of investing can be complex, with various asset classes, market conditions, and investment vehicles to choose from. To make informed decisions, it's essential to educate yourself about the basics of investing. Read books, attend seminars, listen to podcasts, and follow financial experts who can help you build your knowledge. The more you learn, the better equipped you are to make smart investment choices and avoid costly mistakes. Retirement planning is one of the most common reasons people invest for their future. The goal is to build a nest egg that will provide you with enough income to live comfortably during retirement. Investing in retirement accounts like a 401k or IRA allows you to take advantage of tax advantages and compound growth. By contributing regularly to these accounts and selecting the right investment options based on your retirement goals, you are creating a stable financial future. Retirement planning is about ensuring that you don't outlive your savings and can enjoy your later years without financial stress. In addition to retirement savings, investing in education is another valuable way to invest in your future. Whether you're investing in your own education or that of a child, knowledge and skills are among the most valuable assets you can acquire. Higher education and specialized skills often lead to better job opportunities, higher earnings, and long-term financial stability. Investing in education is a way to increase your earning potential and open doors to new opportunities that can provide a strong foundation for future wealth. Real estate is another popular investment option for building long-term wealth. Investing in property allows you to diversify your portfolio and potentially earn passive income through rental properties. Real estate investments can also appreciate over time, providing you with a substantial return on investment. However, it's important to research the market carefully, understand the risks involved, and have a strategy for managing your properties to maximize profitability. Investing in your future also means being mindful of the impact of inflation. Over time, inflation erodes the purchasing power of your money, making it important to invest in assets that can outpace inflation, such as stocks and real estate. Keeping your savings in low-interest accounts, such as savings accounts or money markets, may not provide the growth you need to maintain your purchasing power in the future. By investing in inflation-beating assets, you ensure that your money grows faster than inflation, preserving its value over time. The power of compound interest cannot be overstated when investing for the future. When you invest in assets that generate interest, dividends, or capital gains, those earnings are reinvested to generate even more earnings. Over time, this process can significantly increase the value of your investments. Compounding is especially powerful when it starts early, giving your money time to grow. To maximize the benefits of compounding, it's important to start investing as early as possible, remain patient, and allow your investments to grow steadily. One of the greatest advantages of investing in your future is the sense of control and financial freedom it provides. When you invest in assets that generate returns, you are no longer dependent solely on earned income. Your investments start working for you, generating passive income and growing your wealth. This financial independence allows you to make choices that align with your values, pursue opportunities that bring you joy, and create the lifestyle you want. Investing in your future gives you the freedom to live life on your own terms. Another key element of investing in your future is understanding the importance of patience. Investing is not a get-rich-quick strategy. It's about building wealth over time. Market fluctuations, economic downturns, and short-term volatility are all part of the process. The most successful investors are those who remain patient, stick to their strategy, and avoid reacting to short-term market changes. Patience allows you to weather the ups and downs of the market and stay focused on your long-term objectives. Reinvesting the earnings from your investments is another strategy for accelerating wealth growth. Instead of taking profits out of your investment accounts, reinvest them to generate additional returns. For example, reinvesting dividends or capital gains into the same or other investments allows your portfolio to grow more quickly. Reinvestment accelerates compounding, allowing your wealth to grow exponentially over time. This strategy is key to achieving long-term financial success. Estate planning is an important part of investing in your future. As you build wealth, it's essential to consider how your assets will be distributed after you're gone. Creating a will, establishing a trust, and working with a financial advisor to plan for the transfer of wealth ensures that your assets go to the people or causes you care about. Estate planning also allows you to minimize taxes and avoid legal complications for your heirs, making sure that your wealth is preserved and passed on according to your wishes. Tax efficiency is another important factor to consider when investing in your future. Taxes can take a significant portion of your investment gains, so it's essential to understand how different investments are taxed and to structure your portfolio accordingly. Tax-advantaged accounts like Roth IRAs or 401ks can help you minimize taxes and maximize your returns. Working with a tax advisor or financial planner can help you optimize your investment strategy to reduce your tax burden. Investing in your future also involves taking responsibility for your financial education. The more you understand about different investment options, financial markets, and economic trends, the better decisions you can make about where to allocate your money. Education enables you to evaluate risks, understand the potential rewards, and choose investments that align with your goals. By becoming more financially literate, you put yourself in a better position to make wise investment choices that support your long-term success. In conclusion, investing in your future is a vital step toward achieving financial independence and security. It requires a clear understanding of your goals, a well-thought-out strategy, patience, and a commitment to learning and growth. Whether it's through retirement savings, real estate, or investing in education, putting your money to work today creates opportunities for a better tomorrow. By starting early, diversifying your investments, and staying focused on your long-term objectives, you can build wealth, protect your financial future, and achieve the life you desire. Chapter 13. The Psychology of Money. The psychology of money plays a significant role in how we approach and manage our finances. Money is not just a tool for purchasing goods and services. It is deeply intertwined with our emotions, values, beliefs, and identity. Understanding the psychology behind our financial decisions can help us make better choices, break unhealthy financial habits, and achieve long-term financial stability. The way we think about and interact with money affects how we earn, spend, save, and invest, and ultimately determines our financial success. Our relationship with money often begins in childhood and is shaped by the experiences and lessons we receive from our parents, culture, and society. The attitudes we develop about money, whether it's scarcity, abundance, fear, or security, can have a lasting impact on our financial behaviors throughout life. For example, individuals who grew up in an environment where money was scarce may develop a fear-based mentality, causing them to hoard money and avoid spending. Others who experienced financial abundance may develop a more relaxed attitude toward money, potentially leading to overspending or taking money for granted. One of the most common psychological factors affecting our relationship with money is our mindset. A scarcity mindset, for example, makes people believe that there is never enough money and that in order to succeed, they must fight for every dollar. This can lead to anxiety, stress, and poor financial decisions, as people become preoccupied with saving and hoarding. On the other hand, an abundance mindset involves the belief that there is plenty of money available and that wealth is achievable through creativity, resourcefulness, and persistence. People with an abundance mindset tend to be more open to opportunities and have a healthier, more balanced approach to money. Emotions play a powerful role in financial decision-making. Many financial decisions are not made rationally, but are driven by emotions like fear, guilt, excitement, and envy. For example, fear of missing out, FOMO, can lead to impulsive spending on things that are not necessary, while fear of loss can prevent people from taking calculated risks with investments. Similarly, guilt about past financial mistakes can lead to oversaving or avoiding spending on important things, even when it's necessary. Learning to recognize the emotions behind financial decisions and controlling emotional impulses is crucial for creating a healthy financial life. Behavioral economics, a field of study that merges psychology and economics, helps us understand how cognitive biases impact financial decisions. Cognitive biases are systematic errors in thinking that affect judgment and decision-making. One common bias is the anchoring effect, where individuals rely too heavily on the first piece of information they receive when making financial decisions. For example, if someone sees a product on sale for $50, they may perceive it as a good deal, even if they don't actually need the item. Another bias is loss aversion, where the pain of losing money is felt more intensely than the pleasure of gaining money, leading people to avoid taking risks even when the potential reward is high. Another powerful psychological factor in money management is the concept of self-control. Financial discipline is often tied to our ability to delay gratification and make decisions that benefit us in the long run, rather than opting for short-term rewards. People who struggle with self-control may be more prone to impulsive spending, living paycheck to paycheck, or accumulating debt. Developing better self-control requires awareness of spending habits, setting clear financial goals, and creating systems that support good financial decisions, such as budgeting and automated savings. The way we perceive and use credit is also influenced by our psychology. For many people, using credit cards can provide a sense of immediate gratification, but it can also lead to an unhealthy cycle of debt. Credit cards can trigger feelings of freedom and power, but the reality is that they often come with high interest rates, and the potential to lead to financial distress. Understanding the psychological appeal of credit and recognizing the long-term consequences of using debt irresponsibly is crucial for developing a healthier relationship with money. Social comparison is another psychological force that can affect our financial behavior. People